Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Shiraz Ahmed, and in this video I'm going to show you how to create this financial reporting dashboard. In this dashboard, it shows the income breakdown by country and category for each year. Then click location, and here you can see the same breakdown by country on a world map by year. Then click sales rep, and you can see the sales breakdown by each country and sales rep by year. This is the data we got from Power Query, and if you don't know how to get data automatically using Power Query and or create this dashboard, then you can find the link in the description. Let's start using this data here, and we are going to create some pivot table in this tab. I won't go very deep into keyboard shortcuts, formulas or anything which I covered in the previous video. How to use Excel and create financial dashboard and reports. Therefore, if you want to know any bit of the video in details, please go for the link below. In this video, our focus would be on dashboard graphics and editing. We are trying to create the data needed for the dashboard, which we'll link later while creating dashboard. Let's go to Files tab, click on the data or table, insert pivot table from here, or using the keyboard shortcut which is Alt N V. It will ask for the data which is already selected. Here you can see the table. Click the existing sheet, select here in this tab and press OK. Drag country in rows and total sales in values twice. For sum of total sales, change the formatting to dollars with no decimal place. For the sum of total sales too, go for value field setting, show values as percentage of grand total and press OK. This will be percentage of total sales for each country. Copy these country names and paste here as values. Type X as a column with numbers 1, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9 and Y column with random numbers. We'll adjust these numbers based on the final position of chart later. Another column called amount. Use VLOOKUP formula to look up the country and get the value of amount from pivot table. Another column called max with formula. If amount is maximum in this column, then max of the column, otherwise nothing. Again, I'm not going to show or explain the formulas. You can go for link below for details on these topics. It will show the maximum number of sales for a country. Another column, no max, with the same formula but a blank where amount is maximum, otherwise the amount itself. Another column for a percentage, which is again lookup of the pivot table for percentage. Go to data tab, again insert pivot table, click existing location, select here and press OK. Drag the country and category for the rows and total sales as values twice again. Select percentage for the second one in the same way we did for the earlier pivot table. Insert another pivot table. This time the rows are months from date column. If you drag the date column in rows and it gives you years, quarters, months and days, then you can get rid of all of these and just keep month in the rows. For values, we use sum of total sales twice, and the second one will be percentage. Copy the months and use lookup to get the values from this pivot table. Insert another pivot table, go for months in rows and total sales twice as values. First one will be average of total sales and second one will be percentage of total sales. Copy months in this column as values and get the number of total sales using lookup from this pivot table. Insert another pivot table for country in rows and total sales in values twice, where first one will be sum of sales and second one will be percentage of total sales. Insert the last pivot table where we'll have rows by country and by salesperson, and the total sales will be as values. Insert a tab named Dash Income and go for Insert Shapes and use this rectangle. Draw a rectangle on the top, shape fill as this color, and shape outline as none. Move the box to the top left and adjust the width so that it is not visible on the right side within visible range. Insert another rectangle. Make the edges round, adjust the height and width like this, move it here, shape fill like this color, go for text box, click here, type income, align font to the center horizontally and vertically, adjust the font size, bold and white font color. Go to shape fill and change the color. Select both boxes and go to page layout, align middle. Copy the box, paste and move here. Copy paste again to create 3 boxes. Align each of these to middle. Move the boxes to perfectly align with bigger box. Call second box as location and third one as sales rep. Select all the boxes by clicking here, then color black. Color this box darker and these 3 boxes are less dark. Copy and paste this box, adjust the height and width, change the name to income breakdown, adjust the font size and color, change the font style for these 3 boxes. Select this box and color like this. Color the outline of this box and change the size of outline. Right-click this income box and click Link. Select Place in this document and select Income tab. Go for Screen Tip, write Income Breakdown, click OK. Copy the tab twice and name these tabs as Dash Location and Dash Sales Rep. In Sales Rep tab, write this box as Sales Rep Breakdown. In Dash Location tab, write this box as Location Breakdown. In the same tab, remove the outline from Income box and do the same outline for Location box. Let's go for Sales Rep tab and remove the outline from Income box and do the same outline to Sales Rep box. Let's link all the boxes in each tab like did earlier to respective tabs. Try if link is working in each tab for each box by clicking on it. Go for Pivot Data tab, click the pivot table, insert recommended chart, select the bar chart. Cut the chart and paste in Sales Rep tab. Get rid of field list all buttons, title and these lines by clicking and then pressing delete. Color the text and whole chart. Resize the chart to best fit. Go for ribbon and show tabs only. Double-click the bars, then click again so that all bars are selected. Go for fill icon and select gradient fill. Go for only 2 gradient stops and color the bars to align with the theme of the dashboard. Remove the chart outline. Click on the chart and insert slicer. Select the years of date column. Select slicer setting. Uncheck the display headers. Hide item with no data and press OK. In Slicer tab, increase the number of columns so that all the years are aligned horizontally. Resize the slicer. Go for new slicer style. Adjust the style so that we get the desired colors which are matching with the theme of dashboard. Select each slicer element to get the desired effect like this. Go for Pivot Data tab, copy this pivot data here, paste as value and insert Map Chart. Move the data selection to Pivot Table and remove this data. Cut this chart and paste in Location tab. Get rid of chart titles and series. Double-click on the map and select the chart style. Get rid of title and series again. Click this plus button and add data label. Resize the chart to best fit. Double-click on the map. Select series option in map area. Select only region with data. For map label, select best fit only. Move the chart here, resize. Go for ribbon, show tabs only. Click this box and go for page layout and bring to front. Go for series color, change the color according to dashboard theme. Insert shape, a rectangle. Text box. And write Brazil. Adjust the font size, the height and width of the box and fill none. Copy the box and write the name of each country. Select all the boxes. Go for page layout, align horizontally and vertically. Go for no border of shape outline and group these boxes. Copy the group of boxes. Click in the first box and get rid of country name. Click on the formula box, type equal. Go for Pivot Data tab. Select a box here, not directly from the pivot table, and adjust the row by editing formula so that the right box is selected. Color the font. Copy this formula to next box. Get rid of country name. Paste as formula and adjust the formula so that it represents the correct sales of the country. Adjust the font size. Copy this again and now adjust the formula in each box so that it is representing the percentage from Pivot Data tab. Once done, adjust the font size and color. Go for dash sales rep, copy the slicer and paste here. Click on the map chart, go for data. It will tell the data which is linked with this chart. Now go for pivot data, look for the name of that pivot table, go back to location tab, right click on pivot analyzer, select the same pivot table number and unselect the previous pivot table and click OK. Insert another rectangle shape, resize and go for gradient fill. Adjust the color and size to best fit. Now this tab is working fine. Copy the slicer and paste in the income tab. Copy this box here and adjust the fill, size and position. Go for pivot data tab, select this, insert a recommended chart, go for area chart, cut and paste this chart in dash income tab. Get rid of chart title, amounts and these lines. Fill this black color, these months as white. Let's adjust the color of the area according to the dashboard theme. Move and resize the chart. Now copy this monthly income box and paste here. Name this as monthly average. Adjust the width of the box and font. Do an average formula in pivot data tab here. Copy the monthly average box and get rid of this text and link the formula box to the average calculated. Adjust and resize this. Click this chart, right click, select data and it shows the pivot table it is linked with, which is pivot table 3. Now go for slicer, right click, go for report connection, select pivot table 3 and unselect any other pivot table and click OK. Now this chart is linked with the slicer. Insert a scattered chart here. Go for select data. You can type anything in series name box. Select the X and Y axis and the amount as bubble size. Add another series. Series name is max. You can select X and Y axis and bubble size will be max column. Press OK. Cut and paste in the income tab. Resize and get rid of X and Y axis and these lines. Do a gradient fill according to the theme of dashboard with no border. For max, do the gradient fill with another gradient stop with a third color so that it looks different to the other bubbles. Add data labels, select the data label, check bubble size and uncheck Y value. Color the font, adjust the size and do a bold. Do the number fill for the chart. Insert a circle shape. You must hold shift button to make a perfect circle. Adjust the shape option. No fill and outline according to the theme of the dashboard. Go for shape, format shape, effect and glow. Go for glow option, adjust the size of glow. Copy and paste this circle, move the circle here and go for no glow and solid fill with black. Now select the formula as the total sales from data tab and adjust the font. Get rid of the outline of the chart. Insert a circle with no fill. Color the outline. Now select the newly made circle and send to back from page layout. Copy the circle and resize to make a bigger one while holding shift button so that it is a perfect circle. Click here and bring to back. Insert a box. Adjust the shape and fill. Go for text box. Select the country in formula box and adjust the font color and move this text box to the bubble and remove the outline. In the same way, copy the text box and edit the formula to select the correct country and move to correct bubble for the rest of bubbles. right click the chart and click select data to know which pivot table it is linked with, and now right click this slicer, go for report connection and connect the same pivot table. Now this chart is working fine with this slicer. Insert a line and fill as gradient line according to theme and adjust the width. Copy paste and move this line to the next bubble, and pretty much in the same way add more shapes, text boxes and linking with the pivot data tab using formula box. If you liked this video, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you want to watch more videos like this, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll now do this in fast forward to save the time for next few bits without speaking, and will tell you about the last bit after the fast forward. Now our last page of dashboard is also complete. Click on the slicer, go for report connection and tick all the pivot tables you have. And now you can see our dashboard is working. We can go to any tab and see the slicer working. Hide these two tabs, get rid of grid lines and headings. This is how we created a very stunning financial reporting dashboard based on the financial data. Keep subscribed and click on the bell icon to watch the videos like this. See you soon in the next video.